with, with all the leaks suggesting to a DLC 5 in Black Ops 3, I thought I'd just tell you the maps I want to see remastered. And the first thing I might as well do is tell you my opinion on DLC 5. What do I believe in it or not? I am mixed. I have part of me saying it might not ever come, and to be honest, it is never gonna come, or it will come. But the thing is, it might be a little bit different than we think it will be. And I'm hoping it'll be like an entire Zombies DLC, like a Resurrection 2.0. Not a fucking shitty ass multiplayer DLC where it's like, oh my god, 4 new multiplayer maps and 1 Zombies map. Here. There you go. There you go, sport. I hope that isn't the case. And if so, then Treyarch, you're gonna piss a lot of fans off if you do end up doing that. But anyway, I might as well tell you the maps I want to see remastered. Not really sure why I'm doing this video, but hey ho. At least people will be entertained, or at least know what maps I'm interested personally on seeing be remastered into the Black Ops 3. So I might as well get to the first map. By the way, this is in no particular order. I want to see them all remastered, all these maps remastered. This is going to be like a 2-part thing. I don't know. It might be a 2-part video. I'm not sure. It depends how much time I have. And if so, I'll do like part 2 later, and this will be like part 1, which will be like the first 4 maps I want to see remastered, and then the next 4 maps I want to see remastered. I'll just say it's like a 2-parter. It'll be like part 1 or some shit. Anyway, let's get into the first map. Alright, map number 1. Call of the Dead. People are gonna be like, wait, Call of the Dead? Yes, Call of the Dead. You know, that map that was very infamous with the most annoying zombie boss we've ever been given. George Romero. Oh, God help us all. When he just spawns, just rip, dude. And unless you upgrade the VR11 or somehow kill him with like 16 million shots from like a pistol or something, you're pretty much fucked. Unless you know how to avoid George. Which means you're gonna have to be like Mr. T-Lexify the Relaxing End on steroids if you want to avoid him. You know? But Call of the Dead, my main reason is mainly because of storyline purposes, if they are remastering it, and hopefully keep the same storyline we had, where it's like, you know, 4 celebrities doing a film, George Romero gets kidnapped, turned into a freaking weird zombie man with a hammer and a stage light duct taped to it, and then the original crew's just trapped in a locker. They're like, hey fam, help me out, and I'll give you a free cookie or something. And they're like, they help Richtofen out, get his golden dildo or some shit, and then it's off to Shangri-La it is. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole Easter egg, but it's a fun Easter egg nonetheless. I haven't done it personally, but I still, from all the gameplay I've seen, all the things I've seen on this map, on the Easter egg, I can tell that it's a fun Easter egg. And I'll probably attempt it one day. Not really sure when. I still haven't done the Moon Easter egg, nor Shangri-La. I might get it done on the remastered port. Probably get the squad I did the entirety of Black Ops 3's Easter eggs with. And we'll do like a big old hush puppy meme reunion, where we go back and play through the remastered maps. And yeah, we had a lot of banter in the Black Ops 3 Easter eggs. We all did. It was probably the most fun experience I've ever had. I thanked them for it. They're pretty cool dudes, they were. But Call of the Dead, the main reason I want it is because when you complete the Easter egg, you get the Wunderwaffe DG2. Now imagine if they keep that trick. You get the Wonder Wafer, like it's glows in like how a moon power it would, where if you get the QEDs right, and it spawns like a random weapon and stuff. If it does something like that, and then after that, it's in the box forever, and it's only for like people who've completed the Easter egg. But this one has more ammo than the giant one. Keep in mind, that would be amazing. It gives people a reason to go and do the Easter egg. I'd be like, oh, how did this guy get the Wonder Wafer, man? And they'll be like, oh, he must have done the Easter egg. Let's go do that. Alright, we need to have a look. Let's have a look on the guide. Alright, we gotta do this, do that. Yeah, boy, we did it. We did the Easter egg, man. It may have took a while, but we got it done. Oh, yeah. The Wonder Wafer DG2. It's a random weapon, but everybody loves it. Hopefully, it's not like the giant rip-off, knockoff man thing. And, that'd be a great way to implement the Wonder Wafer power-up. So yeah, that's my first pick, by the way, still in no particular order, just pointing that out. So let's get into my second pick. I think you guys already know. You already know one of my picks. My boy Moon. Now, this is actually a funny story because a while ago me and my good friend, the Hobo King, aka Henry, shout out to you, man. We were having a chat, in the streets. It was during, I think we were on our way to school or something, or it was outside of school. We were just, on our way to do random shit in the world. And basically, we were just talking about maps we want to see remastered. He mentioned he wants to see Mob of the Dead and Origins. Don't worry, we'll get to them later, Henry. And the people who are watching. We'll get to them in part 2, probably. The spoiler alert for part 2. But you never know when you're going to get to see them. But we mentioned about how, Area 51 in Moon was so amazing. Unless you get the Pack-a-Punch, the M1911, and Juggernaut, you're pretty much screwed if you don't get Juggernaut as early as you can in Area 51. If you don't take advantage of, training the zombies around, knife the dogs, shoot a few of the ammunition from your gun at the zombies, then throw some grenades down, get Juggernaut, or keep knifing and stabbing until you get the Mustang and Sally, and then you can go and get Juggernaut after you've made at least 2,500 points. That's pretty much an easy way to set up and have a good game on Moon if you're playing solo. And that's what I usually do. It's a pretty fun trick, it is. I know people have gone 400 and something kills in No Man's Land. Apparently, I don't know, there might be more. Now it's probably 500 or 600 or 6 billion now. I don't know how many it is now, to be honest. It's probably a lot more than last time I checked. But Moon specifically is one of my favorite maps. I love this map to absolute bits. This is probably my favorite zombies map I have ever played, because it was new at the time and it was an interesting concept. You're going to the moon and there's zombies all over it. How can you go wrong with that? And I know people who don't really like the map because of this how they implemented this, because it's really, really annoying, especially when you're just alright, I gotta go to the biodome, have a nice time, train my zombies, and then, alert, the biodome's gonna be blown up in a few minutes. It's gonna be cracked open if you don't get the hacker device and to go stop it. And pretty much, you're almost forced to get the hacker, and just be like, fam, just let me get my stuff. I don't want to have this BS. Please just stop. And not only that, the Easter egg ending, blowing up the earth. Jimmy Lazinski, hands down, that was. It may have created transit, but that was fucking crazy at the time. It was probably the greatest things I've ever seen, because when I first saw this, I was watching a random YouTuber, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Nick That Gaming Show, I think. I can't remember. It was either him or Liam FT for the Winter, back before he did the crazy weird videos he does now. But back when zombies was calm and chill, when this first happened, everyone blew their freaking mind. They were like, "Oh my goodness gracious, baked beans, mama! Oh my god, oh my god, the moon's blown up!" And everyone thought, "Oh, this next map's gonna be crazy." And then we got transit. But you know, apart from the transit aftermath of Moon, this would be a good way to remaster Moon, because you can make like No Man's Land like how it did in like the PS3 and Xbox 360 port, where it has like a little separate leaderboard for it, where it's like how many kills have you gotten, and then it goes to like, oh, how many rounds have you survived on the actual map. That'd be a great way to do it, and I like it. It'd be a good idea. But that's enough for me proposing my love to Moon. Let's get to my next pick. Ascension. Oh my, Ascension. Have I got a bone to pick with you? You need to be remastered. And don't make them goddamn monkeys as annoying as they were. Because I am not dealing with their BS again. At least nerf them. So, why would I choose Ascension? Of all maps, Ascension. Why would I choose Ascension? Well, I'll tell you. This is the very first map to have an Easter egg. A full-on quest. And I remember in Gorod Krovi, in this Easter egg, before I go on about Gorod Krovi for a second, in the Easter egg of Ascension, you're helping this guy called Gersh, and he's like, "Oh, come on, help me, please! Samantha's gonna kill me, and I'm gonna die." And you're like, you know what? We're good people. Sure, we're gonna help Richtofen, switch souls with Samantha shortly, but we might as well do something good for once. So you basically are trying to help Gersh get out of this sticky predicament that he's stuck in at the moment. And it's just a great Easter egg. And plus, when this first happened, like, there was no achievement whatsoever. No trophy, no nothing. All you get was a 90-second death machine, and then it, slowly, then at one point you hear like Samantha screaming. She's like, "Ah!" That was the first and last ever time I will do that. I am very sorry about that, people. It was a great way to end an Easter egg, because Samantha's defeated for now, and you saved Dr. Gersh. Then in Gorod Krovi, you pretty much just kill him. He's like, "I need the help, please help me." And then you're like, "Hey, alright, we'll help you." And he's like, "Why don't you do this, man?" You kind of feel sorry for the dude. I mean, I know I do. So anyway, I don't know. Like, Ascension is a good pick, mainly because the Thunder Gun was brought back in this map, and if they are going to remaster it, they might as well just use the Revelations Thunder Gun, and not make it that glitchy as it was in Revelations. Because I don't know. Apparently some people say the Revelations Thunder Gun is glitchy. I don't really believe that. And yeah, this is a very good map to remaster, and I think this is a good map to remaster. And that was my third pick. Let's get into my final pick for this video, and then we will get... In the next video, we will go on to the next 4 maps I want to see remastered, and then that is the end of this little video series. So my final pick for this video will be Shangri-La. Shangri-La. In my honest opinion, you could probably see this coming. I chose the main 4 maps where it's getting to Richtofen's grand scheme, and my reason for it is because it'd be a great way to remaster it. See how Blundell is gonna kick this Richtofen's grand scheme storyline up a notch. See what he's up to in this version. Is he gonna make the new premise stop them from doing this? Well, they've kind of have already with the cycle and that. But how are they gonna do it? And Shangri-La is one map I also want because of how difficult it was, and I'm not the huge fan of difficult zombies maps, but if they're done right, like Shangri-La, Mob of the Dead, and Origins, if they're done right, then well done. You have my heart, bro, love. You done good, Treyarch. Here it is, Cookie. You did a good map. Great, legitimate, great map. And don't worry, I'm not being sarcastic. And another reason why I want this remastered is because the next gen baby maker. If you're seeing on the screen, there's like gameplay of it, and it's like just a great wonder weapon. I mean, the whole name is like blah, 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 and then it's like the pack-a-punch one's called the Fractalizer. If they are going to remaster this map, imagine seeing this thing next gen. It'd be so crazy. And I also forgot to mention the wonder weapons in Moon and Shang. Not Shang, I mean Call of the Dead. But we'll talk about them another time. It'd be crazy to see them remastered as well. But also, like, the Easter egg, you're helping Brock and Gary. They could do the same old Easter egg, or they could do something different. They could make a different ending, where Richtofen doesn't get the gold, the focusing stone, or he doesn't get the golden rod, or he doesn't succeed, or he doesn't save Brock and Gary. Imagine that. That'd be interesting. Different outcomes. I'm not the Easter egg guy. I'm not the storyline man. I don't know everything. I don't know as much as the smartest man alive, Mr. Ruffle Waffles, knows. I'm not as smart as him. I'm sorry. But this map, if you remaster this map track, that'd be great. If it's like for Zombie Chronicles, I would love you guys for it. And I'm being honest, I would love you guys for it. So, yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content and this video. Sorry, there's no like Walking Dead video, but I've already uploaded episode 4 for the Walking Dead series. Episode 5 is coming around sometime this May, and then later on, who knows what, I'll probably like redo it and just try and save the character Conrad. If you watch my original Let's Play, you would know that I killed him. I'm getting off topic now, but we'll basically go on. These are the 4 main maps I want to see remastered in Richtofen, the Richtofen Grand Scheme Saga. These are the main maps I want to see remastered, and then like next video we'll go on to like 2 maps that I really like to see remastered because of how fun they were, and 2 maps that I think you guys are probably gonna get pissed off for me not including in this video at least. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which is that video, where it's the second part of this video, and we'll basically just like go on about the maps I really want to see remastered. That is not part of the Richtofen's Grand Scheme Saga. Anyway, guys, it was Kane. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content. Really fucking helps a lot. Like the video if you enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram. It's Kane _95. And as always, it has been Kane, and I will see you all later.